Yo, what's up, everybody? Today we have a triple Blastoise deck. Now, this wasn't really a deck I was even thinking to make, but the card that kind of made me consider even trying this, was the red and blue tag team. So what this does is you can search your deck for a GX that evolves from one of your Pokemon, and if you pay the extra two cards, you can also just attach two energies from deck onto the Pokemon you just evolved. So I was just thinking of like, hey, what GX Pokemon evolve? And I was just like, wait a second, Blastoise GX, can it actually be viable now? Another one I was thinking of was Kingdra GX, which would be amazing if that actually worked, but that's something I have to experiment with a little bit more. And I haven't really played with this one that much, but I kind of ended up changing some cards around. I had some other ideas, like this isn't even the greatest idea right now currently, but I'm just kind of going with this for right now. And so the other, like, one of the main ideas that I went with is clay. So what clay does is it helps you. It looks at the top 7 cards of your deck, and then you can take whatever item cards out of there. Everything else gets discarded. So it's basically like Hapu, but you can take whatever amount of item cards are, and you discard everything else. It's also kind of like Bill's analysis, but for whatever reason, I just didn't want to use Bill's analysis, so I just kind of went with clay. So that's going to help us get rare candies. Rare candies aren't even the major thing of the deck, so I didn't really like. I would usually go with like a Bill's analysis, like 4 Bill's analysis or 4 greens exploration or something like that. But you don't like. Yes, you do need it, but you don't need it for all of your Blastoises, if that makes sense. So, I didn't really add extra cards to kind of look for it. So yeah, we got our triple Blastoise. We got our Blastoise with powerful Squall. He's going to be our energy acceleration. We have our Blastoise GX, which we're going to get with a red and blue tag team. And we also have the brand new Blastoise and Piplup, which is, it's basically going to let us add 3 cards from our hand and add 3 energy from our hand and heal 50 for each energy we attach with that effect. So there are other ways to use this card, and people have made decks with other Pokemon, but this is kind of just an idea I had. I thought it would be fun, so we're here doing it. Alright, so we have ourselves 4 Squirtles and 3 Wartortles. I've kind of been changing it a little bit. 3 kind of worked, so yeah, I kind of just left it at 3. I would kind of want 3 of the baby Blastoise and 2 GX, but I don't know, this is kind of what we have right now. I felt like I wasn't, even though there's like what, 4, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, I felt like I wasn't really getting basic, so I added an extra Blastoise and Piplup, and this should be more than enough. So hopefully this works out. I don't remember what I had before, but I changed it to 4 Pokemon communication. Like, I feel like this card is pretty important to get us our Wartortles and our baby Blastoises. There's more than enough ways to get the Blastoise GX and the Blastoise and Piplup with 3 Cherish Balls and 2 Tag Calls. The Tag Calls also help us get the red and blue. I was also using Lorelei and Misty before, but I kind of took that out. So maybe the Tag Call isn't really that important. Yeah, I kind of wish we had like Tapu Lele or something to help us get supporters. Aside from Jirachi, Jirachi's kind of like, you have to kind of make space in your deck. And since we're kind of making space for the rare candy, I decided not to go with that. We do have switches, but to use Jirachi really well, you would have to use like a skateboard, and the skateboard really wouldn't work with like the Blastoises because the retreat costs are like 3, and the Wishy-Washy here. So Wishy-Washy is another one. It kind of works with the deck just because like the ability brings all the cards back to the deck, so that helps Blastoise the non-GX Blastoise get water from the deck, so I was hoping that that would just work. I would like to have more than 13 energy, but I feel like I think I actually got rid of one to put something else in, and that seems like an okay amount. It's not the greatest, but it's okay. We have Professor Elms just to get our Squirtles out. And yeah, I guess we're gonna have to see how this goes. I just kind of threw this in. I was just kind of looking for basic Pokemon to throw in, so I kind of just threw this in. This might be okay. Who knows? The GX attack, you kind of need 4 energy for it to actually be good, because otherwise it's just sleep. So I'm not sure if that's good on its own. And the Ditto is just so we have a 4th Squirtle. I'm not sure if we really need that, because we're not really focusing. I mean, I guess we are focusing on the Blastoise GX, but we do have the Blastoise and Piplup basic, so we don't have to worry about that too much. We don't have a lot of draw support. Before I had Hapu, but I kind of changed that to Clay. So in a sense, that's kind of draw support of anything. So I kind of have 2 Dedennes here just to kind of have them. And I think that pretty much covers everything. Energy Recyclers just to get energy back. Switch, Tag Call. Yeah, so Cynthia's just Cynthia. So, alright, let's see what we can do with this deck. Let's see if we could at least get set up and get some attacks in. Most of our attackers take some good energy to attack, so we have to set up the baby Blastoise pretty quickly, or we have to just attach every turn. So we'll see what happens. Of course, my opponent's taking forever to flip his coin. Alright, so it looks like we might get our first win here through AFK. So let's see what happens. Alright, so we actually start with 2 Squirtles and no supporters. So hopefully we rip a red and blue off the top there, so we could use it next turn. Okay, at least we get the mulligan, which is good. Oh, we get 2 mulligans. Okay, so it looks like they might be playing Guardian Sylveon, which is a 4 of. Somehow we draw 2 rare candies. So in a game where we don't really need, with a deck that we don't really need all the rare candies, we get rare candies. So why weren't you here when it was like when we didn't have red and blue? Alright, so looks like our opponent's going to be getting set up here. They got the greens and the coach trainer for next turn. Do they have the energy? They have another Guardian Sylveon. And all they need is the energy. And at least we're playing against a deck that takes a little bit to set up. So, oh, look what we have here. Alright, so for the next turn, we should be able to get the Blastoise. And we should be able to start doing some damage. I was not really expecting to start attacking so soon, but here we are. Hopefully we actually survive an attack. And we should have 4 energy in play, so that's 60 times 4. So with that 30, that should be enough for knockout if he decides not to heal. Oh, of course he uses the scoop up, and he has heads. So he's going to use that energy, get the knockout. But at least we're going to have a Blastoise with 3 energy, so it's not the worst, I guess. But it would be nice to have our other 2 Blastoises in play. I want to see if we could at least try to get the 3 Blastoises on the field. Alright, so attack switch and the Fairy Charm ability. So now I'm going to evolve into the Blastoise, and it's not even going to be able to do damage. So that's bad. We pretty much lose this game until we could get the Blastoise and Piplup onto the field, because that one doesn't have the ability. Or, okay, so at least we could get some Squirtles on him. Oh, crap. That was a major misplay. That was a major misplay because I was supposed to use the red and blue. And then evolve and get the energy on, etc. So let's see what we can do. Let's see if we get attacked. Sometimes in this game, like, you decide to do something so quick that you forget that you were gonna do something else. Alright, so he uses the Caitlyn and Cynthia. He gets the greens from the discard and he draws 3 cards. So I guess that's a little bit better than the Crouch Trainer. Oh wow, okay. Well then, I guess we messed this one up. I think we might quit this one. It's not looking good, my friends. Oh, actually, it's looking a little bit better. Let's evolve the Ditto. And let's just pass. Yeah. Man, that was such a bonehead move, man. It looks like he might custom catcher out the War Turtle, so... Yep. Alright, so... I mean, the Squirtle wouldn't... The Blastoise wouldn't have been able to do damage. You know what, I'm just gonna scoop right now. Maybe we could get an extra game in. The Blastoise wouldn't have done damage, but at least he would have been tanky enough to do some stuff. Alright, so... That's 1 loss so far. Let's see if we can at least get the 3 Blastoises set up. Because that would be... crazy. Yes, I'll go first. Alright, so at least we have a Blastoise and Piplup and 1 water energy. So what we can do is... Part of me wants to clay first to see if we get something... I'm trying to think of order of operations here. So yeah, I think let's get a Squirtle out. Oh, he's playing Whooper. He's playing Quagsire with something. Did he say we have a good deck? I don't know what he said. How do you even check that in nowadays? I have no idea. Alright, so we're gonna attach. We have the Squirtle out. Let's do clay and see what we get. It's so crazy. Oh my, it doesn't even show you the cards, it just discards everything. Alright, so we discarded a Cynthia, 2 red and blues. And the Jiggly Bunny, I don't know what you'd call that. But we do have a Cherish Ball and a Communications and a rare candy, so we can definitely get baby Blastoise into play. So he's playing Quagnag. So he might be playing Quagnag with Blastoise Piplup. But with some luck, we should be able to get enough energy into play next turn to take a knockout. And knocking out either of these would be pretty good. Well, the Whooper would have been better to knock out. Now he definitely guaranteed has energy. But hopefully between the Cynthia... Oh, there we go. Cherish Ball for whatever. We could get the big Blastoise out. Change that for a little Blastoise. See, this is why the communication, even though communication is not the greatest card, you still need it. And I kind of want to Cherish Ball for the Denny, but I don't want to get rid of the Recycler. Let me do the ability first, and I fail it. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so this isn't terrible. We do have a chance to get the other Blastoise into play. And we just need one more water energy. If we could have attacked this turn, it would have been way better. So we actually have 2 Blastoises on the field already. We just need one more. That's going to take 2 more turns. Alright. Well, I think we could do this. As long as they don't get some crazy attack off. That's fine. Kind of discarded some cards, so I don't feel too terrible about that. If we had our own Quagsire, we'd be able to recharge this guy. Alright, let's see. Does he have a Quagsire? Does he have some way to retreat? Alright, so this could be good. We have 2 energy in hand, and let's see what we get. We got 1 attachment. So we could do that. We could attach here, and we can Cynthia. Do we want a Cynthia or do we want a Clay? We'll Cynthia. Oh baby, look who it is. I think I might Denny from here, to be honest. Not that I want to get rid of any of this. I want to get rid of the Professor Elm. We can recycle the water. We already have 2 Blastoise Piplups on the field. So let's keep digging. Let's see what we get. So we can trade the Wishy-Washy for War Turtle. And next turn we have the Tag Call. So I think we're in business. Next turn we have the 3 Blastoise on the field. And then if we could get a switch and attack with the Blastoise GX, we'll be cooking with fire. I think right now the worst card is the Professor Elm. So if we could get rid of that as quickly as we can. That's the thing about Professor Elm. It works for like a turn. But you still need to use 4 in deck. So he's probably going to attack with Volcanion, I guess. But next turn, we're going to be able to start raining some energy, or we're going to start resetting some energy. And we have how much in the discard? 2. Charge Whistle for 1. So I'm feeling pretty okay about this. Are we gonna win? Probably not, because he's probably gonna get like a Wailord out or something. But I'm feeling pretty okay with this. We could at least take a couple of knockouts. And we're pretty tanky. We have the ability to heal with the Blastoise and Piplup's attack. I think I'm probably gonna Clay this turn. If there's no other objections. First, I should Powerful Squall. No, wait. No. I'm not going to Clay. I'm going to Tag Call. I almost messed that one up. This isn't like last game. Alright, so we're going to get our 3 Blastoises into play. We're going to get rid of the Calm and the Elm. So at least we have Clay to try to dig for the Energy Recycler. Bam! 3 Blastoises in play. Let's go! Alright, so Powerful Squall. Yo, this deck is insane! Alright, let me calm down. It hasn't won the game yet, but this is fun. I think we do need the... Oh, there's a switch. Here we go. We do need the Lower Lion Misty just to get the energy out and be able to heal. Now, should I put the energy back into the deck? I think what I should do is when Blastoise gets damaged, I'll switch to Blastoise GX and put his energy back into the deck so we could save the energy. I mean, we still have Energy Recycler, don't get me wrong, but I think I might Clay next turn. Hopefully get the Energy Recycler and then recycle some energy and then keep cycling it back in and out with the Blastoise. Yo, let's go. All right, let's see what happens. So far all I see, oh, he just used a Rosa, but all I see so far is the Volcanion as his main attacker. Oh, he's got the Keldeo. Did we get rid of the Wishy-Washy, or did we trade it back in? I think it's still in the deck, okay. So at least that's gonna be our Keldeo hitter, if we can't use the baby Blastoise. I kind of don't want to Clay if we don't get the Wishy-Washy because I don't want to end up discarding it. I actually don't even run a Stadium card. I completely forgot about Stadium, so whatever you want to do, buddy. We have a switch, we have Wishy-Washy. Go ahead and put the Keldeo down. We have the Blastoise. Oh, he sent it back. Okay. I guess saving the energy is more important to him. So the Keldeo does have that Resolute Blade, I think it's called. It's basically a Dangerous Rogue. So that's gonna hurt. So let's try not to put the Wishy-Washy onto the bench just yet. And unfortunately for us, the Volcanion survives. So I might just switch to Blastoise right now, to this Blastoise, and just shuffle 3 energy in. I think I will do that. First, let me get 3 extra energy into play. Nope. Okay, that took a little longer than it should have. Alright, so I'm just gonna Rocket Splash for 1, 2, and 3. I was thinking to take it off the other Blastoise just to make it, make it easier to whichever Blastoise becomes active, then that Blastoise would be easier to power up. But I think we'll have to go with just keep it like this. Alright, so I would like to get that Wishy-Washy in hand, and then I will have no problem using Clay. Oh, snap. Oh no, okay. I was gonna say that Keldeo is gonna go through his ability, but if he uses the Resolute Blade, that does not go through the ability. So maybe he makes that mistake and he attacks with Keldeo. Then I'll have to just retreat into the baby Blastoise, I guess. Yeah, I think he's gonna do it. Please make the mistake. I know he can hit through it, but he would have to hit 3 times to get through this Blastoise. Okay, so that's not bad. We have a rare candy and we have a Clay. So this Blastoise ain't gonna be able to do anything for the time being. Let me Powerful Squall. Bam. Okay, we have it on the baby Blastoise. And I really need to get that Wishy-Washy out. I don't need to, but I would very much like to get that Wishy-Washy out. Because he can Resolute play the baby Blastoise, and then we're done. Of course, I could also attack with the Blastoise and Piplup. And heal this Blastoise and Piplup, or this Blastoise. But I only have one more switch, and I need to somehow get the switch and more energy in hand. So this deck definitely needs some Viridian Forest or Misty and Lorelei. Alright, so I can attach to the Blastoise up front. Yeah, let me do that. Let me not do that. Man. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach to this Blastoise. And then attack with Blastoise GX. And then send the energy back? Does that sound crazy? But I really need to get that Wishy-Washy out. It's not in here, right? Man, come on. I guess sending the water energy back to the deck is kind of making it hard, but I also don't want to waste that water energy. Actually, I should have just let him die.
Here's a reminder. Time to turn off the lights.
I should have just let him die because then I could have just recycled that energy back in instead of making my deck thicker, essentially. Alright, so what should I do? I'll send this Blastoise up, right? Because I can retreat him. Yeah, this is tough. I don't know. Probably not the greatest idea. Tag call. Why tag call? Why? You know what? I'm just gonna risk it. I'm gonna do the play. So there's the recycler, and we did not lose the Wishy-Washy. So at least we have the Blastoise here tanking, right? Let's see if we could get another GX into hand. Nope. We don't really have a way to search out the Wishy-Washy, so yeah. For right now, we can't really do much. So that's another thing this deck lacks is like a great catcher or something. But that wasn't even the point of the deck. The point of the deck was just to play 3 Blastoises. There's a few cards you can that I could probably shuffle around, take out, and put something new in. Yeah, I don't know, Blastoise, you're gonna have to tank. You're gonna have to tank, buddy. Oh my god. See, if we could get Wishy-Washy into play, Wishy-Washy tanks a hit, and then goes back to the deck. Yeah, I think we would do that. And then we could attack with Baby Blastoise for the knockout. But then we're kind of screwed because we're gonna be susceptible to the Quagsire. So I think I'm gonna retreat into this Blastoise. How much energy? Yeah, I'm gonna retreat into this Blastoise. Wait, he can't do enough damage. Oh, he can do damage with the Quagsire. So I'm gonna retreat into this Blastoise. I'm gonna use this up just to burn it. Oh, actually, yeah, that helps. Get a Baby Blastoise, a Squirtle into play. And we have a Rare Candy in deck. Alright, so that's fine. So I just need him to tank this hit. As long as he doesn't retreat into the Quagsire. Oh god. Or the Wailord. Oh, he manually retreated. Oh, that does 180. Alright, that's a well played. Oh, Wishy-Washy, why? Why do you have to be the second to last card? Alright. So at least we got the 3 Blastoises. All right, let's try one more time. See if we can at least get them into play again. We have this challenge almost done. All right, so I mean, yeah, we were able to get them into play. We can definitely change some cards around. Maybe we don't need the tag call anymore if we're not playing Misty and Lorelei. Clay could be something else. I'm sorry, Clay, but you're not really working out. This bunny thing could be something else. To be honest, Wishy-Washy could be something else. I don't know. Alright, let's try one more game, see what happens. That was at least fun. Like, we got to a point where we actually had, like, the right stuff in play. It just didn't really pan out that well. I think the problem with the Blastoise GX is sending back energy back into the deck is that you kind of need to keep thinning other stuff out so that you get stuff you want and not like stuff that you don't need. I don't really know what we had prized, so I don't know if there was like a Cynthia prized or something like that. I'm always suspicious of people that Raichu with a Raichu deck box, but of Charizard. I'm always suspicious of people who would just like say hello or whatever before the match even starts, before they could even see what I have, because you know they're up to something. Yeah, this tag call just isn't feeling like super great right now, but I should be able to get the Blastoise and Piplup and the red and blue. But I mean, I could communication for a Squirtle, I guess. And then next turn communication for a War Turtle. Then next turn do the red and blue. Is that the golden Solgaleo? The new one, wow. Wait, why did he use that? Just to draw 3? Oh, he's got the Solgaleo in the discard. I guess that makes sense. Wow, so he's going to use that. Draw 3. Welder draws 3. He might get a Dedenne. Draw 3. She looks like a girl to me. Yeah, you could throw that out because I don't have any psychic attackers. Or you could fill up with bench space. That works too. Alright, oh, so we actually have 3 Squirtles coming up right now, so I don't think the Ditto even makes sense in this deck anymore. Because we're not trying to play like 5 Blastoises. We kind of just want 2 Blastoises and then 1 Blastoise and Piplup. So let me get the Blastoise and Piplup out and the red and blue. We're not gonna red and blue just yet. Well, we can't red and blue just yet. Gonna attach here or here. Let's attach here. If anything, we can retreat with the once we get the big Blastoise into play. I mean the baby Blastoise. Ability Blastoise, let's just say that, right? Alright, looks like he's filling his discard pile up with stuff to attack with. I think this is gonna wreck right now. Let's see. 190, that's pretty good. For your hand to your Pokemon. 20 for each energy card in your discard. That doesn't seem that good. The second attack is pretty good though. Resetting hole. We don't run any stadiums. Okay, so another thing to add into this deck is stadiums. But, I mean, this isn't really meant to be a serious deck. It's on paper, it sort of works, I guess. But you kind of have to get a lot of stuff going for you at once. But yeah, this is just kind of an idea more than anything else. And I think it just would be funny to get like multiple. I think it's just funny that you're able to get multiple Blastoises into play. So I think I'm gonna just attach here. And the thing is, like next turn, I'd rather get the baby Blastoise into play, but I want to use the red and blue also. So I think I might just use this up just to kind of thin the deck a little bit. And I think I'll attach here, to be honest. Alright, so if we could pull a rare candy next turn, I don't have a problem. Actually, no. Yeah, okay, so this is actually better. Okay, so actually the tag call is pretty helpful, because if you think about it, if you have a communication in hand, it'll get you the Blastoise and Piplup, or whatever. I guess that's the only Pokemon tag team. You can communications for a War Turtle, and then since you have the red and blue from the tag call, you can use that next turn. And so whatever I draw here, I can throw that out, evolve this Blastoise, and then get the other Blastoise from deck with the 2 water energy. So it's kind of working. It's kind of working. I'm not gonna lie. The red and blue kind of makes stage 2s a little bit more viable. Stage 1s definitely a lot more viable. If we still had that old Gyarados, it would be like pretty nice to use, I guess. It would probably work well together. As we wait for our opponent to take their turn. There we go. Alright, so with some luck, we should be able to get our second game with 3 Blastoises in play, 3 different Blastoises. So, and with some other luck, we can get enough attachments to actually attack with the Blastoise GX. Let's see, how much do we need? 60 times 5, I guess. So we're gonna get 2 from the red and blue. So I'm guessing I should do the ability first. 2 from the red and blue, so we're gonna need 3 off the baby Blastoise, or 1 off the draw and 2 from the baby Blastoise. So that's kind of doable. So let's see if we could one-shot this Mewtwo, or a switch to keep the energy in play. That would be really great. Actually, it doesn't matter because we're gonna discard whatever we draw. All right, let's see. So is he able to use the Flareon attack? Yes. Luckily, this should be enough to kill. Okay. Alright, so let's see. We got the water energy. I think we will do this first. And we need 3. Okay, we just got 1. But wait, we can't attack with Blastoise and Piplup anyway, so we're gonna have to attach it here. We don't have to attach it there, actually. We could attach it here. So the only bad thing about this kind of deck setup is the red and blue kind of leaves you with an empty hand. Alright, so we could actually retreat into the Blastoise and at least do a little bit of damage. Let's not do too much damage because I feel like he can like heal it off or something. So we're just gonna take energy off the bench Blastoise. I don't know if he can do 270 damage, but he does have the Charizard. So yeah, I probably should have taken that off this Blastoise. Alright, so we kind of need like a Cynthia next turn. But we were able to get 3 Blastoise into play, so at least we got that much done. luckily I should be able to tank almost anything else, I think. And he used his GX on a 2 prizer instead of a 3 prizer. Oh, cool. So we can actually just get the Dene. Should I Powerful Squall now? I think so. No, actually, there's a chance we could get the Recycler. So we could recycle that back in. And we did not get the Recycler, but we only drew 1 energy. So I think we can actually do the ability now. Booyah, okay. Sorry to bring back old classic work like Booyah, but we got 1, we got 2, we got 3. And we also have another. Should we play the other Blastoise and Flip-Flop? I think we should. Play this down. Do this just to kind of burn it. And then Cynthia for a brand new hand. And we have 2. So how much damage? We have exactly 150 damage. Let's go. We're gonna wait. Why is this shining? Oh, there's a Squirtle right here. Bam. Okay. Yo, this is looking really good right now. Okay. So let's Powerful Squall. Bam. Right here. Maybe I should have gotten the Blastoise GX from here. Attached to the Blastoise GX and then... You know what? It's fine. We're gonna heal our bunny. We took down the Mewtwo. He has no energy in play. So we're actually doing pretty good right now. Heal the bunny. And we're actually going to be able to attack with the bunny also. So we're looking pretty threatening right now, actually. We are looking pretty good. Oh, okay. So that wasn't a prize, so it didn't matter anyway. So we're actually looking pretty healthy right now. We healed this thing. He has no energy. This can do 60 more. 60 plus 60 for every GX and EX. So 1, 2, 3. Right in play, so that's doing 240. We can do the GX attack here also, and if we can get 3 energy on this thing, we could also do 250. Is it? Yeah, but that's not enough to knock out actually. So fortunately, we don't run any catcher or any gust abilities, but now actually he has 4 EXs and GXs in play, right? And he's about to get a 5th. Oh, he's about to tag purge. Crap. No, he can't tag purge because he doesn't have enough energy in play. Well, let's see what happens. But if next turn we can get 1 more water energy out, we can just attack with the bunny for a lot of damage. 60 times 5, 300, 60 times 6, 360. So he just put the nail in the coffin. Unless, oh, he's gonna attack purge from here, isn't he? I think he can do that. Is that attack purge? I didn't see. Attack purge, okay. So how do I close this thing? Alright, so I kind of wish we had the Blastoise GX in play, because we're going to have to attack with the... wait, how does this work? Prevent all damage. Alright, so... we have 3... This does 200 to the bench. No, it's not going to be enough. We can knock out the Latios, but that wouldn't be enough. We drew nothing. We can knock out any of these guys, but that won't be enough. We need a gust effect, if anything. Knocking out the Latios won't do anything. That's the problem. Or that's a problem. But if he gets a knockout, or if she gets a knockout, then we can play We can try to get another Squirtle into play. Or we could try to get the Wishy-Washy into play. So let's use the Pokemon communication just to see how much energy we have in deck. And we have 0 energy in deck. Okay. So our only hope is to kind of get the Recycler into play. Alright, so this is fine. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to retreat into the bunny. And I can knock out... knock something out. I don't know. Oh wait, crap. I needed 4 extra energy. Alright, I'll just attack and leave it alone. So we kind of need to get the Recycler, and we need to get the Wishy-Washy back into play. And this takes what? 3 energy? Oh man, we were looking so good too. That second baby Blastoise didn't work out so well, did it? It would be great if we could somehow get 2 bench spaces, but that's probably not going to happen. What if we do get the Recycler, we can retreat the bunny? I don't know, man. This is sounding so... Okay, so it's possible to get the Blastoise into play at least. This is so hard. So you use Tag Purge, right? I can do this, actually. It's damage, right? Wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. All damage. Okay, so actually, instead of doing that, I'll just retreat into this. I don't know if that was the right move. I don't know if it's paralyzing. That's basically what I'm saying. I don't know if that was the right move because I ended up discarding an energy off of the bunny. And so I'm not going to be able to attack with it. Oh, here comes the freaking switch, man. Crazy. And free retreat. So that's going to be whatever he wants to do and do a crap ton of damage. Alright, so let's try to get this Wishy-Washy into play, I guess. That's really our only hope. And we need the energy recycler. Oh, we actually survive an attack. Alright, so he wants to maintain the lock. Alright, so let's use these to thin something out. Thin out the War Turtle. And then just attack. It sucks that we're kind of stuck like this, but... Tag Purge. Alright. So we're gonna have to put the bunny up. And a Wishy-Washy. I kind of wish we could use the Dene. Oh, I should have. Oh my god, why? He just has to knock this out. He can definitely knock it out. So we're gonna retreat into the Blastoise. Ugh. We need that recycler. Oh, we can use Clay. Come on, Clay, let's do this, please. Please survive this. Please, Blastoise. Oh wait, can he attack the bench? Oh god, he can. He hasn't used his GX, I don't think. Oh, he also has... Oh, Jesus. Alright, come on, Clay, let's do this. Okay, we got the recycler. Wait, what did he use? Oh, baby. Here we go. Here we go, baby. He didn't tag purge. 8 out of our 6 out of our 8. Here we go, baby. Yeah, baby, we did it. Alright, so all we need is 3. Let's give him a woo. That was close. Let's see how you like jumping balloon, buddy. Let's go. We did it. Triple Blastoise. The unstoppable deck. We did it. Alright, guys, so there you have it. This is the best deck ever made. Take this to the regional. Take this to a cup. Instant win. Instant win, guys. Every deck, every card in this deck is good. Every card is well thought out. You get 60 points. Best deck ever. Alright, guys, aside from the obvious jokes, thank you guys for watching, and I'm glad this video was actually fun and exciting. Until next time, have yourself a good one. Bye.